Hey there, how's it going everybody? In this video, we want to talk about how to load a file with the arff extension in Python programming language. So first of all, consider this example, and I will put this link in the description below. And when you go to this GitHub page, you click on this, for example, and you will see something like this. Then you click on this raw button and you will get something like this. And you press Ctrl S and you will save the file in the folder that you want. For example, I want to save this file in my desktop and in a folder called YouTube channel. And after downloading this file, you will see that unfortunately the Windows has saved the file with the txt extension, although the real extension was arff, but unfortunately Windows has saved this file with a txt extension. So first of all, we should correct this mistake. How? Go to your folder that you have downloaded the file, and then make sure that in the View tab you have checked this file name extension. After that, you can see that the extension of this file is .txt, which you should right click and then go to rename, and then you should delete this .txt and you press enter and then you press yes. So here is our arff file that we want to load the data in Python. First of all, we should get the path of this file. So in order to get the path of this file, you should right click on it and then go to properties and then go to security tab, and then you should drag from left to right, not vice versa. Why? Because if you drag from right to left, unfortunately in Windows, if you drag it up to here, an extra character will be copied, which is not the case, which is not what a thing that we want. So please make sure that you are dragging from left to right, and then right click and press copy. And then we don't need this, okay? So let's go to Python in order to load this arff file. So first of all, we should say from scipy.io import arff. And remember, SciPy is not a built-in package in Python, so if you want to use it, you should install it first. Then we import pandas as PD, and again, remember that pandas is not a built-in package in Python, so if you want to use it, you should install it first. There it is. So after that, we say arff, which is this one, and we say .load arff because we want to load the arff file, and then we should pass the path in a double quotation, and make sure that you put an R before this double quotation. There it is. And after that, we store all this stuff in a variable, let's say, called data. And after that, we say PD, which is this PD here. I mean, we have imported pandas as PD. So we say PD.DataFrame, and we pass data sub 0. I mean, the 0 elements of these data. And we put all the stuff in a variable, let's say, called df. And if we print that df, you can see that it is our data, which has 3 columns, the first column, the second column, and the class column. So here's how to load an arff file. And you can see that we have converted this arff file that you can see here, and we have converted this file into a pandas data frame. There it is.